Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing another loop hike straight from Bucura Lake, this time up to Retezat Peak, the third highest summit in the entire massif at 2,482 meters. We climb up through Poarta Bucurei and come back down through Curmătura Bucurei, following 4 different markings along the way. The full circuit is 8.5 kilometers, around 441 meters of elevation gain, but spread across a lot of ups and downs, and it takes 6 to 7 hours with breaks. Difficulty medium. Quick access recap for anyone new here: Bucura Lake is reached on foot from Poiana Pelegii. That trail is already on the channel, link in the description. One more practical thing: visiting Retezat National Park requires a ticket, 10 RON per person and 15 RON per car, at least at the time we went, valid for 7 days. We leave from Bucura Lake, 2,041 meters, on the red dot marker. This first stretch actually overlaps with the lake's circuit, an easier loop that visits 7 lakes in this massif. If you're short on time or hiking with beginners, this loop alone is worth a separate trip. Probably a lot of you are wondering about signal and charging batteries out here. For signal, from around Curmătura Bucurei upward we had reception, but at Bucura Lake itself we had none. As for charging the camera and drone batteries, since we stayed out here for 3 nights, we carried 2 power banks and kept recharging them during the day from a portable solar panel we wore on the backpack. We climbed through alpine meadows and rocky ground, passing tall Porții, the lake sitting right below Poarta Bucurei. Then the markings switches to yellow band, and then the trail gets steeper, a more abrupt stretch that needs your full attention. From up here you get a clean view over the lined lakes below, and you bypass Bucura Mountain and traverse west along Custura Retezatului toward Retezat Saddle, where another trail joins from below. There's one tricky spot here where you have to hold on to the chains bolted into the rock, but once you're past it, the trail goes back to normal. Past this climb, today's destination is right there in front of us, Retezat Peak, so let's get going. From the saddle, you'll meet a lot of markers. You can also follow the blue triangle marking for the final push, basically walking up huge stones 30 to 40 minutes, careful footing until you're standing on Retezat Peak. This segment has 200 meters of climbing, and on a clear day from the summit you can see most of the ridge we're about to walk and get the most impressive view over the whole massif. And finally we made it, Retezat Peak, 2,482 meters, the third highest peak in the Retezat Mountains, and the view from up here is amazing. From Retezat Peak, we are heading toward Bucura I Peak. On paper, it's 2 kilometers with 49 meters net descent. Sounds easy. In reality, it's a roller coaster ridge down, then back up, then down again several times before you're anywhere near Bucura I. Rated easy to medium, about 1 to 1.5 hours. We are following the same markers, but be careful to switch to red band when reaching Bucura Mountain. Rocky the whole way, alpine ridge walking with wide views on both sides. Close to the end, a short 5 minutes detour of the main path takes you to Bucura I Peak, 2,433 meters. From up here we've got a view back over Bucura Lake where we started and across to Peleaga and Păpușa Peak. Behind us you can see Retezat Peak and pretty much the whole route we did today. From Bucura I, red band plus blue band, heading down for good through Curmătura Bucurei, the saddle between the peaks, back to Bucura Lake. 2.5 kilometers, about 392 meters of descent, 1 to 1.5 hours, rated easy. The first part is still rocky, sharp stones through the saddle, but once you're past Curmătura Bucurei, the trail turns into a clear, well-marked descent back to the lake. On the way down to Bucura Lake, we ran into a flock of sheep. Honestly, not sure who was more scared, us or them. We slowed down a bit after that because we didn't know exactly where the dogs were. So if it gets dark while you're on this trail, be careful, there's a sheepfold near the lake and you might run into their dogs. And that's it, we're back at Bucura Lake, same starting point. If you were with us on Peleaga Loop video from this same lake, you'll notice this is a completely different side of the ridge, but the same base camp. Same as every evening here, tents all over the lake, that's where we camped for 4 days. That's the Retezat Peak loop from Bucura Lake, up through Poarta Bucurei, across Bucura I, down through Curmătura Bucurei. Subscribe if you want more Retezat content, we've got more loop from this same lake coming. See you on the next trail.